their 3 matches. So if he can get over that hurdle and finally get a 3-star against Stars base, who we saw Stars struggle a little bit early on, maybe got baited a little bit. If he can get this triple, this war is all but done.
All right, well, let's see. I think if I recall correctly, I remember Idzu talked about there was a base that NEBRAX did hit that he remembers hitting, and he ended up getting it to work, but all the other bases didn't. He wasn't able to successfully get that triple, but either way, there's definitely less pressure on NEBRAX here in this situation since he already knows that there's 2 triples that came in and 2 defenses against him. So he's going to be able to attack with a lot less pressure on him as he's charging this Royal Champion towards his left, deeper into the core, in towards the scatter and that air expo, which is definitely going to be helpful for a dragon attack to take out early.
Oh, the Spirit Fox, rather, taking a little bit of damage there. She's now going to go down, so he'll lose a couple rotations. They're going to go ahead and use that haste. It's actually stuck on the minion prince. Now he's going to go ahead and shift gears, get down the multi-gear tower. There goes the monolith down, and now she'll be able to get the multi-inferno. So great job managing those invises, making that minion prince invisible so he can get the defenses that he needed. So it has a couple invises, but the Royal Champion does go down there. So it looked like he got some really good value, maybe wanted to get just a little bit more, but I think NEBRAX has got to be pretty happy about that entry so far.
Yeah, with the dragons coming down, there is the Lava Hound to get out in front of the tank just a bit. Pops doesn't pull any extra traps with these lava pups, but we do see a blimp now being used to fly towards the town hall. We do have a sweeper that is next to this town hall. Pops that warden ability, and the sweeper is going to push him back just a bit, but the Giga Bomb gets triggered by that blimp, which is fantastic, so these Yetis won't take that damage.
There we go, Yetis taking down the town hall. There we go, town hall finally falls. All the dragons starting to work with that fire spitter, man. The Yetis need to get it. The Yetis do get it. Nice. I was going to say that fire spitter, if it stays up, that is going to be a big factor on those dragons. But the Yeti might bounce over there and get that down. Now that weakened up minion prince goes down really, really quickly. Red air bomb, another red air bomb, another couple of red air bombs, some poison going down. These dragons taking a ton of damage in the base, and there's not a ton left aside from the dragons and that queen now down at the bottom with her ability. It looks like most of these dragons are going to get taken out here. But can the queen do the unthinkable and tank through this? I don't like his odds here, Carbon.
Oh, he's trying to continue with that minion prince, but the queen and her ability intact, but she's going to get forced through this defensive king. And this is not going to be the triple, but it's all about trying to get as much percentage as possible. As long as it's above the 78%, hey, he's done better than Gaku, because Gaku finished at that 78. NEBRAX is grabbing every single building just one by one, trying to get it into the mid-80s. And then the giant will be able to get raised up here soon. There definitely won't be a 3-star here.
Yeah, remember that giant, once it gets below 50% health, it gets raged up. It's like a reverse super barbarian there, where it gets raged up on the tail end of its life, but it looks like 85 is going to be the number. So still 7% better than Gaku's attack. So Tribe Gaming still with the big advantage with the 2 triples in this war. NAVI on their third and fourth attack.